Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be putting up our green screen. It's been a while and I just never got the chance to get it up. So I ended up moving the dresser and the file cabinet over to kind of block the window. So I'm not the biggest fan of where it's located, but we just needed a wall for our green screen. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Pardon the mess, because I'm not even joking, it is such a mess. I have to clean up my room, but we've been working a lot on Halloween posters. So we have our blank wall here that we're gonna be using for our green screen. That's gonna be the table kids sit at for the videoing of, I guess, the recording of video announcements. I moved those over. I put the long table back there. Tons of posters everywhere. It is such a mess. You can see all of our mess over here. All of this paint everywhere. Obviously, we need to clean, but this is moved over here. We've got our raffle ticket, drum, all of this stuff up here, and this is where we're going to set up the green screen. So kids will just sit at this table. Pardon my Halloween things. These ones I don't think we're allowed to post because there's a weapon in them, so I haven't put them up. Instead, I'm going to see if I can get approval first because there is a weapon, and if we can't, then the kids can just take them home or they can trash them or whatever. But this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna put the green screen up right now. It's just gonna go right up there. So this actually came with two. So I don't know what the difference is, but I'm gonna go with this one because it looks a little more like, I don't know, neon, I guess. Lime green, so I'm gonna put this one up. I don't know what that one is for. So yeah, also I don't know how to hang them. We don't have a rod or anything to hang them. Sorry, I'll let you see my face. We don't have a rod to hang them, so I'm just gonna staple it. Like, I'm gonna staple it to the wall. It has a little thing for a curtain rod, it looks like. So there's like this part that's sewn in right here where you would put the curtain rod. But, oh, maybe this goes behind it because it's kind of see-through. I don't know, but I'm going to just put this one up and staple it, and then we'll see. It is gonna be wrinkled, so hopefully it doesn't cause too many problems. But we're just gonna practice with it today. And then I'm just gonna staple it up because I don't have any other way of doing this. So. Looks like. Obviously, I couldn't get it all the way to the top because I'm only so tall on a chair, but this is what it looks like. I think it's perfect. I'm deciding if I want to move this over just so we can have that expanded, which I might do, but I don't think I'm going to need that much room because the camera is just going to be sitting here, and then we will just zoom into the kids like this. So we won't really need it, but this is what it looks like. Let me grab my phone, it's ringing. But it looks really nice. I'm really pleased with it. Okay, so the green screen's up, and I went to my car to grab out another box of hot Cheetos that we're fundraising. So we're selling them for our ASB leadership club / class. And we also had some extra boxes from our other fundraisers. So I put them out on kids' desks. So this is a box of chips. We sold it back to school night, and I put scissors inside so kids can just like cut it up so we can throw it away. These are posters that we still have to have hung up. We have a few here. So these ones are gonna be hung up. They're like our leftovers. These are our tombstones. This one got black paint on it, but it's still fine. Kids are just gonna be writing names on them. So there's gonna be student names on here who have like volunteered to put their name on them because otherwise I wouldn't put their name. Fun story, like 2 years ago, I did a project with my students from my other school, and we were reading like a tombstone. I don't even remember what they're called, but you know, like the things that goes on your tombstone, like here lies whatever, was a great whatever. So it has like this, not story, but like this thing in there where like you write this thing. So we read one from some writer and they had to come up with one of their own. And unfortunately, there was a student who just lost her dad, so she couldn't do it. She was like in tears because she was just reminded how her father just died, and she didn't want to do one for herself because it was like gruesome and horrible. And I completely understood, and I was like, wow, like why did I not think of that? So I am not going to just put kids' names on them because I think that's kind of morbid. Instead, I'm going to ask kids, like, is it okay if we put your name on them? Teacher said yes, we're going to put teachers' names on them too, and then we're going to put them outside their door. So it's like, it's fun, but it's not at all meant to be gruesome and horrifying. So I got a list of volunteers, kids that were fine with putting their names on them. So I put the tombstones out here, and then I'm just going to give them the list so that they can write the names on them. Then they're going to dry it, and then we're going to hang them out in the halls kind of at the bottom. So like at the bottom over here, you'll have like a tombstone, and then we have grass cut out over here, which looks just like a mess. They're just gonna take this grass, this fake grass, and cover the bottom of the tombstone so it looks like it's coming out of the ground instead of just the wall. This table has our yellow ribbons for Suicide Prevention Month, which was last month. We took them down and they still have tape on them, so this table will be in charge of taking all the tape off of these without ripping them. This table has another box of hot Cheetos that they need to cut up. There's scissors inside, so they're just cutting these up. Same with this table, got scissors on top here. This back table is where our artists will sit, so they're just going to be finishing up some last minute Halloween posters. This is just what they look like, but it looks really good. This one got messed up a little, but that's fine. It's, you know, it is what it is. What else? We got pink paper over here that I'm cutting, so I'm cutting them into strips so that we can make some pink ribbons for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We already have some over here. We have some already in the halls, but we ran out of the tape to tape them, and I want to have some more too, so I'm having them do that. Then we're going to have kids make little ribbons out of these with these so they can wear them for Breast Cancer Awareness Month and whatever. Also on these, they use pens, so they write Breast Cancer Awareness Month on them. And then they're just like taped up outside. These are Red Ribbon Week ones, which is also in October. So we got a lot of things going on in October. So basically, every kid will have a job to do. That's how I set up the day for my leadership ASB class. Every kid just has a job. Also, during the beginning, like the first 5-10 minutes of class, while everyone's getting settled in, I have this basket full of chips and popcorn and whatever we're selling for fundraising. And we got waters, so we have 2 kids that are in charge of fundraising. There's the bell. 2 kids are in charge of fundraising, so I have them out here for them. I gotta get back to class.